Hey guys, how you doing? It's Coach Ron Raymond here from Capital QBs. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. Hope you're getting ready for training season. And when we talk about training, it's not just about physical training; it's also about mental training. And I'm doing two videos today. This one first is going to be about the mental training for your off season. And what I'd like to do is introduce you the QBIQ quiz and some of the resources we have here at Capital QBs to help get you a little bit more in tune with the X's and O's, and hopefully help you with your your processing skills, right? Because the one thing we always talk about here at Capital QB, our philosophy, our mission statement, is that we use the lead philosophy, and what that means is we talk about leadership, extension of plays, athleticism, and decision making. And that's one of the big ones that I always talk about with our players is how's your decision making, like how's your process, right? We all quarterbacks, when we see something, we analyze, we visualize, and then we got to process what we see. And you got to trust your eyes, right? And sometimes during a 7-second span, when you're scanning the defense, and right before pre-snap, you got to make a decision on where you got to go, and you got to live with those decisions, right? And I tell our quarterbacks all the time, don't marry it, don't date it, right? So the thing is, you got to have some type of QBIQ. And if you go to capitalqbs.com, click on QBIQ quiz, and I'm going to do the first one with you guys to show you how it's done. And it's a 5-part series, and the each part obviously will get a little bit harder. But the first one is introduction to basically the X's and O's for a quarterback, right? Identifying the defense, take what they give you type thing. And in this quiz, we're going to test your ability to make quick decisions on the field and analyze defensive formation to choose the best play for you. Now, once you get here, you're going to go take the quiz. Take quiz number 1. It's going to take you to this page, and then scroll down, and then you put your email in right here. All right, so you put in your email. I'll put in capitalqbs@gmail.com. That's if you ever want to get in touch with me. That's my email. All right, so let's go to question number 1. It's worth 1 point. What does LOS stand for? So you know when you sometimes you're on huddle or a coach gives you like a playbook, and you see these abbreviations, you're saying, okay, what does that mean? Is it LOS? Is it line of scrimmage, left option stance, or is it left option scrimmage? All right, so I think it's line of scrimmage, right? So we'll do that. Question number 2. This is the offense, and on the defense, what kind of front is this defense presenting to us? Is it a 30 front? Is it a 40 front? Or is it a 52 bear front, right? So you got a nose, 2 ends, and you got your linebackers. I'm pretty sure it's a 30 front, so we're going to click on 30. Over here for another 2 points, what kind of defensive front is this? So now I got 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers. And the reason I got 7 in the box is because I got a fullback right here, right? Fullback, tailback, so that's why we do have 7 in the box. I'm just going to turn off my phone right here. There you go. And so we do have 7 in the box. So what kind of defensive front is this? I'm going to see it's a 52 bear, a 34 eagle, or 43 regular. I'm going to go 52 bear front, right? You got a 50 front, so a bear front. Now, for 1 point, this defensive player lined up in the A-gap. And is this a 3-tech in front of the right guard? Yes or no? Is this a 3-tech or maybe it's a 1-tech, right? So, no, it's not a 3-tech. I think it's a 1-tech. So we're going to say no, it's not a 3-tech. What do you call this defensive front right here? So you got your Will, your Mike, your Sam linebacker, and they're behind the end, nose, and the other end. So is it a 30 regular? Is it a 33 stack, or is it a 3-4 front, right? So I think it's a 34 stack because you got 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and they're stacked above each other, right? So that's what we call a 33 stack. What do you call this offensive formation? Now you got 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Is this trips formation, a bunch formation, or a balance formation? I'm pretty sure it's a bunch formation. What does EMO stand for? Is it end man of offensive line, end man of line of scrimmage, or every man on the line of scrimmage? All right, it's the end man of the line of scrimmage. What does MDM stand for? You'll see this a lot in the playbooks. Most defensive man, most dangerous man, many D-line motion, and all of them are right. Pretty sure it's the most dangerous man. And then what offensive formation is this? So we're on the left hash. So the thing you got to look for is, like, are you in the middle of the field, the right hash, or the left hash? So if we're on the left hash, and the thing you always want to do when you call a formation is you always go strong side to weak side. So are we in a 32, a 23, or an ace formation? Ace formation is basically It's what your coordinators will call it. It's pretty standard. It's a general formation you hear a lot. And it's this here. So I got two receivers to the strong side, 3 to the boundary. So I'm pretty sure it's a 2x3. So I'm going to go 23 formation. And then what do you call this blitz right here? So you got the dime or the Sam linebacker, and he's just ready to go. And is it a cross dog blitz, a sting blitz, or a wasp blitz, right? So I'm going to call this a sting blitz, S for strong, and then I'm going to submit it. And then once you submit it, you scroll down to the top. And right here, you can view your score. So click on View Score. It should take you to the next page, and that's 16 on 16. So that's how the quiz works. And again, we got 5 quizzes. And again, I think it's a really good tool mentally, because I know all the quarterbacks right now, you guys are getting into the gym and you're working your physical strength and you're trying to get faster and stronger, which you should, because as soon as you get to the next level, you're going to notice, and you probably notice already if you're playing at, say, U19 or U16. It's not, when you started at Mosquito and you went to Pee Wee and Batham, it got tougher at every level, right? So once you get to the high school level and the provincial level, then this is where the difference is between quarterbacks or players is you can tell the ones who are getting stronger and faster in the gym, right? Because if players are getting stronger and faster, then it becomes more competitive. And as I said in our introduction, the lead, you got to remember the lead philosophy is about leadership, extension of play, and to extend the play, you need some athleticism. And that's the number 3. And then decision making is the processing, right? How you processing the play in front of you and that the coach gave you, and if you're making the right decision. So anyways, I want to show you guys this. If you want to take the QB IQ quiz, it's at capitalqbs.com. Once you get there, just click on the link at the top and then go to take quiz number 1. Start by 1, go to 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me. We also got some articles for you guys to read. Go to QB Resources, click on QB Articles, and then you'll see the article titles. So, Mastering the Tipping Point of a Young Quarterback's Career, Balance Equals Accuracy, the Key to Consistent Quarterback Play, Footwork First, Throw Second, the Foundation of Effective Quarterback Play, and so on and so forth. So, a lot of great resources here, a lot of good articles. Now that's the off season, now's the time to get into these articles. The athlete's mentality. I'm a big quarterback coach and offense coordinator. When I train guys, I'm big on the mental part of the game, right? Because it's not just about processing; it's about really channeling your leadership, your poise into in pressure situations when you're in the thick of things as a quarterback, and so the final 2 minutes of a game, the pressure's on. How do you handle yourself in those type of situations, right? Are you Johnny Cool or do you panic? And the thing we try to teach our quarterback is to stay calm. Using my military background for some of these things too, to really breathing exercises so that you don't become overwhelmed in a game, and you be able to relax and just process and execute what's in front of you. All right, so those are the articles you can also see here at the website, and I think they're going to help you. There's also a video. I wrote a book last year or 2 years ago. It's called Building Your QB The Ultimate Blueprint for High School Quarterbacks. This is a pretty good book, and each chapter, at the end of each chapter, it comes with questions, so like a little quiz. I'm big on testing, right? On test quiz. So this way, it proves that you just read the chapter and you retained a lot of it. So there's a lot of quizzes. So if you go to our website, Capital QBs, and just click on the books, QB books, it's going to take you to the Building Your QB The Ultimate Blueprint for High School Quarterbacks. All right, so if you have any questions, you can get in touch with me here at the website, capitalqbs.com, and hopefully you got something out of this. And again, work on your mental aspect, work on the QB of your game, and obviously I'll do another video to talk to you about our training options here at the website. We're in Ottawa, so Ontario, Canada. So if you're in the region and you want to train, you can contact us at the website. Cheers.